On the 9th of February 2024, Nigeria was hit with the most shocking and tragic news. This news Nigerians will not forget in a hurry.
Everybody waiting here. This now a project. We're going to protect them with anything we want to get. No university will go there like this. No be for Nigeria, for Africa. On my life, on my children, nothing will compare to this university.
The Group Chief Executive Officer of Access Bank, Hebert Wigwe, lost his life in a fatal helicopter crash in the United States. Mr. Hebert Wigwe was not alone. He died alongside 5 other passengers aboard the chopper, including his dear wife, Chizoba Wigwe, and his eldest son, Chizi Wigwe. Mr. Hebert and his family were reportedly traveling from Palm Springs, California to Las Vegas when the unfortunate tragedy struck. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be taking you guys through the life and times of Hebert Wigwe. In today's video, we are going to be talking about his personal life, his family, his education, his career, his death, and his burial. Hebert Wigwe was one of the most successful bankers, not just in Nigeria, but across the continent. Hebert hails from Isiokpo, Rivers State, Nigeria. He was born on the 15th of August 1966 into a family of 7. His parents were civil servants. As a result of that, his parents were always transferred across Nigeria. They were always moving from one state to the other. Hebert grew in cities like Port Harcourt, Edo State, Benin precisely, Ibadan, and Lagos State. His educational qualifications. Hebert got his first degree in accounting from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. He then secured a scholarship for a master's degree in banking and finance from the University College of North Wales. Hebert earned another master's in financial economics from the University of London and became an alumnus of the Harvard Business School Executive Management Program. His career. Hebert Wigwe started his career as a management consultant at Coopers and Librand, Lagos State, Nigeria in the year 1989. He later joined Guaranty Trust Bank, where he worked for over a decade and eventually became an executive director in the year 1998. In 2002, Hebert and his longtime friend and business partner, Iboje Ike Iwogude, jointly bought Access Bank. The purchase was delayed over the Central Bank of Nigerians' concern that they were too young to own a bank. However, between the year 2002 and 2017, the bank grew to become the 4th largest bank in Nigeria. Hebert eventually served as the company's deputy managing director and the chairman of Access Bank Ghana Limited from the year 2014 until his untimely demise. He remained the CEO and Group Managing Director of Access Bank PLC. In 2016, Hebert Wigwe was named Banker of the Year by Sun and Vanguard newspaper in recognition of his exemplary roles in the society and contributions to youth development. The Boys Brigade inaugurated Hebert Wigwe as state patron for Lagos State Council in 2016. In March 2022, he was appointed Access Holdings Group CEO. Hebert Wigwe was a great philanthropist. Wigwe collaborated with UNICEF and Access Bank to offer support to vulnerable children, to orphans, and internally displaced persons in the northern part of Nigeria. In 2016, he founded the HOW Foundation, a non-profit organization. In the year 2017, Wigwe was named co-chair of the Nigerian Business Coalition Against AIDS and HIV, a private sector initiative to help eradicate HIV/AIDS in Nigeria and to also give adequate support to people who are living with the condition. Hebert Wigwe founded the Wigwe University, a private university located in his hometown, Isiokpo, Ikwere local government area of Rivers State, Nigeria, and the Wigwe University was set to open in September 2024.
Everybody where they here, this now on a project. Una go protect them with anything we wanna get. No university will go there like this. No be for Nigeria, for Africa. On my life, on my children, nothing will compare to this university.
Hebert Wigwe was a man who put his family first in everything. He loved his family so much.
I think my children and my wife, which is basically my family.
Fantastic. And why is that?
My strongest asset and my greatest cheerleader and my greatest strength by far.
Talking about his wife, Hebert Wigwe got married to Doreen Chizoba Wigwe in the year 1994, and together they had 4 children. Hebert Wigwe lost his life alongside 5 other people, including his dear wife Chizoba Wigwe and his eldest son Chizzy Wigwe and 2 crew members. The passengers were on their way from Palm Springs International Airport to California on a chartered flight to attend the National Football League Championship game on Sunday, February 11th, 2024 in Las Vegas. But sadly, the plane crashed and they all died. Reports from the United States Transportation Safety Board speculated that the wintry California weather could have caused the tragic incident. Hebert Wigwe, the CEO, Access Bank, his son Chizzy and his wife Chizoba Wigwe have been laid to rest amidst tears in his hometown, Isiokpo in Rivers State, Nigeria, on the 9th of March 2024. The funeral rite started on the 4th of March and it lasted for 1 week before he was eventually taken to his hometown for the final burial. On Monday, 4th of March, political figures, business tycoons attended the memorial service in honor of the late CEO, Access Bank Holdings, at the Echo Hotel in Lagos State. Lots of dignitaries across the continent attended the memorial service to pay their final respects and to wave late Wigwe, his wife and his son goodbye. Hebert Wigwe left behind his aged parents, Mr. and Mrs. Wigwe, and his 3 children.
Good morning. Good evening. Jesus. Oh God. I always used to tell my father that I really hated public speaking. And he tried to convince me that he hated it as well, but it's just something he had to do. So I'm gonna try my best to be fearless. Oh God. In this moment, for the first time, your words resonate deeply within me. No longer do I want to tilt my head and squint my eyes in confusion. You are simply extraordinary. Amidst my tears, I reflect on the man that you are. Driven, determined, and always surpassing expectations.
May the souls of the departed rest in the bosom of the Lord, and may Almighty God grant those they left behind the hearts to bear this great loss. Thank you so much for watching this video.